Welcome back to another explosive day in court, and this one is a wild ride from the start. We've got conflicting accident reports, confused geography, and a judge who isn't having any of it. Today's case opens with Mr. Lozano, a man, facing a serious DUI charge, but right off the bat, there's a massive problem. The crash location keeps changing. Was it US 50, US 59, different highways, different jurisdictions? One could completely throw out the case. If the crash didn't happen where the police claim, then the entire legal foundation crumbles. And that's not all. We've also got a second defendant, Mr. Navarro, whose case takes an emotional turn when mental health, family support, and personal responsibility collide in one of the most powerful exchanges we've seen in court. Stick around to hear how a judge balances compassion with consequence, and whether the justice system can really step up for someone in crisis. This isn't just legal drama, it's real people, real stakes, and a few courtroom curveballs you won't believe. Let's dive in.
February 7, 2025 at approximately 10:08 p.m., the officer was dispatched to a major crash on the 200 block of South US 50 freeway in Harris County, Texas. The officer met with other officers at the nearby gas station where they had moved the scene. The wheel witness stated she was rear-ended by the defendant and was able to put the defendant behind the wheel of the vehicle. The officer observed front-end damage to the defendant's vehicle, and the officer made contact with the defendant, the driver, and occupant of the vehicle. The officer observed slurred speech, staggering, and disorientation and confusion. The standard fields of writings were conducted, HGN 4 out of 6, walk and turn 4 out of 8, one leg stand 3 out of 4. The defendant stated he did not drink any alcohol that day, and the defendant was read the DIC and refused to provide a breath specimen. A blood search warrant was signed and executed.
Boom. The judge just flagged a major issue. If US 50 isn't even in Harris County, this court might not have the legal power to handle the case. That's a game changer.
Williams.
The judge sounds boom. The judge just dropped a legal bombshell. If US 50 isn't located in Harris County, this court may not even have jurisdiction to handle the case. That's not just a clerical error, it's potentially case-ending. In law, jurisdiction is everything. If a crime didn't occur within the court's territory, the judge can't issue rulings, impose penalties, or even hear the matter. That means the prosecution's sloppy paperwork could give Lozano a free pass. Now here's where it gets interesting. The highways are listed in the same report, US 50 and US 59. That's like listing the different cities on your tax return. Confusing at best, misleading at worst. If you're watching this, what do you think? Honest mistake by law enforcement or something deeper? Let us know in the comments.
9. So they're just two addresses.
Two different highways mentioned in one report. That's not just messy, it weakens the whole case. In court, sloppy paperwork can equal reasonable doubt.
Don't know why that's there, but they did say the accident occurred on US 59.
Well, that would be a different story.
Do you have any other evidence that is pointing to that it's at 59 or is it 50?
So, Your Honor, the only thing we have is that statement from the officer, which states that the accident occurred on 200 block of US 59 in Houston, Texas 77004.
Is that what really happened or was it on 50?
So that's what I can explain is the officer put.
I'm not working on hunches here, man.
And I understand, Your Honor. The officer initially said he responded to a crash call for service, which occurred on US 50, but then later said the accident occurred on 59. So let me see if we
definitively point it is.
I'll check the OR and see if they clarify in the complete OR.
Yeah, he's very good on it.
And in the OR as well, the officer says, which occurred on 200 block of US 50, Houston, Texas 77004.
So is 50? It's not in Harris County.
He switches between 50 and 59 in the offense report, Chief.
I know.
Yes, Judge, and we understand.
All right, Joe.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, Mr. Lozano, be careful out there. You know what I mean? Really. Just listen to. He's great. He'll help you out whenever you need. You know. All right, man. Good luck.
Excuse, Judge. All right, I'll meet you in the hallway. Okay.
You are Alberto Lopez.
Yeah.
Mr. Lopez, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and/or a $2,000 fine. You have worked out. I'm sorry. You're charged with driving while intoxicated. Second offense. you are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. Is it being reduced to a first? It looks like it's being reduced to a first. What you must understand that this is still two. So if you ever pick up another DWI, you will be facing a felony charge of a third-degree felony, a minimum of 2 years in prison, a maximum of 10 years.
Now we move into the real consequences. The judge makes it crystal clear this is not just a traffic ticket. If Mr. Lopez picks up another DWI, he's looking at a felony charge, with 2 to 10 years in prison. The gloves are off now. What we're seeing here is a judge who's warning someone standing on the edge of a legal cliff. One more wrong move and it's a long fall. Probation, gone. Fines, out. This is about prison time. It's rare to hear. It laid out so plainly, don't even sip alcohol and get behind the wheel. This isn't just legal advice, it's a life decision. If you were the judge, would you give Lopez another chance, or is it time for tougher consequences? Drop your take below.
Under federal law, you give up the right to appeal. So once you plead guilty, there is no changing this. It will go on your record, it'll be there forever. How do you plead to the offense? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
I'm going to find you guilty and we'll send it you to the agreement. I'm going to suspend your ability to drive for 1 year. Do not drive until you get a license. And good luck to you, sir.
Hey, Judge, and Your Honor, I was appointed to this case. I don't believe my client's financial status has changed since he's been in custody. Could we ask the court to waive the DPS scheme? Thank you, Judge.
I'm gonna- Good morning, Mr. Navarro. Do you speak English, sir? If you're going to play games, it's just not going to go well, man. You know, really.
Please.
Your lawyer's asking me to give you a PR bond, but if I know now that you're going to give me issues, I'm just not going to do it, you know? My soul, the only thing I want to do is protect the public. Do you understand? So your lawyer's asking me to, give you a PR bond, but what I need to know is if we let you out, is there going to be a problem with mom?
Judge, I'm also going to do jail release instructions. So if we could do a jail release order so that he can go to the Harrison.
This is where the courtroom becomes more than a place of judgment, it becomes a place of care. The judge isn't just addressing Mr. Navarro as a defendant, she's speaking to him as a son. A struggling man, someone whose life can still change. What makes this moment powerful isn't legal jargon, it's the human connection. She's working with the mom, offering conditions that prioritize mental health and dignity. Navarro must take his meds, respect his mother, and stay grounded or he's back behind bars. This is justice with empathy, and we don't see enough of it. The system often fails people with mental health needs, but here, it's stepping up. Do you think courts should do more to support mental health like this? Or is it too risky for public safety? Your thoughts matter, sound off below.
That's what I want,
So what?
I wish I could just find a place for the family some month to make sure he is on the medications and stuff like that.
Well, I can make it a condition of his bond that he's supposed to take his medication. And if he doesn't, then...
That's what makes him start acting out, because I can't force it anything.
Well, I am now making it a condition of your bond that, Mr. Navarro, if you want to be out on a PR bond, you have to take your medication. If you don't, then no more PR bond. Do you understand? I'm not asking for much.
He doesn't know how to talk to people, Mine's like sometimes not there, you know what I mean? He understands certain things, but I just have a problem with him. He takes it out on me, not no one else, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to get him spraying on him because he's gonna be on the street homeless, and I can't let my son live in the street.
I got it. I understand. And I'm okay with it. Mr. Navarro, do you want me to let you out?
Let me out to my home house, whatever.
You have to understand, though, I want you to take the medication. Do you understand? If you do not, Mom is going to call us, let us know, and then you're going to be right back here with us.
You can feel the weight in the judge's voice. Make me proud. This is more than law. This is humanity. She's giving him one chance to rise, and all he has to do, take his meds and be kind to his mom.
So I want you to understand the only thing I'm asking you to do is take your medicine and be nice to mom. It's not hard. When you take the medication, good things happen. Can you do that for me?
Yeah.
You promise? I'm serious.
Okay. Okay.
So mom, I'm gonna give you, we're gonna give her your phone number. So if you have any problems, call her, let her know. She'll talk to me and we'll take care of business for you.
Tell him that if the cops show up, he's not gonna get out. He's gonna stay here.
Come on, everybody.
Yeah, you say that, Junior, because we're here in front of the judge.
Okay.
But you have to take life serious, Junior.
Mm-hmm.
That hurts me to see you like this.
We don't want to keep you.
Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, but still, I can't.
Next time you're getting out,
Okay, I know.
you better.
Okay, Mr. Navarro, make me proud, huh? Just keep taking the medication. Good things happen, all right? Okay,
Thank you,
yeah,
Judge.
I'll grant it for you.
And there it is, the end of a courtroom roller coaster that ranged from jurisdictional chaos to deeply personal pleas for help. We watched one man nearly walk on a DUI due to inconsistent reporting, and another given one final chance to turn his life around. This courtroom wasn't just about guilt or innocence, it was about accountability, compassion, and consequence when paperwork errors collide with real human struggle. It makes you wonder how many outcomes rest on small moments like these. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button. Share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns. We'll be back with more drama, more insights, and more truth from the bench. Until next time, stay sharp.
I don't
We will
mind
help
more.
you. We can help you do that.
I'll help. Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
Good luck, man.
Thank you.